Hello. 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 Yes. Good morning. Or evening. I don't know what time it is. I don't even know who I am anymore. But that's all right. Um, so we're gonna do something that someone told me to try doing. Oh crap. Someone told me to try doing with regard to. No, I can't make it smaller. That's all right. I'll just click all the way up there. With regard to jump skipping. Jump skipping. All right. So we are in Muhari, so it's safe to fiddle. It's safe to do a little bit of fiddling. All right. So supposedly, if we unfocus the window, right after we enter the jump animation, nope, no good. It doesn't work. I'll have to have words. I'll have to have words with him. That's all right. Maybe if I minimize, maybe that's the secret. Supposedly, like there is a glitch with Nova where if you jump, all right, now I know Windows has a minimize capability. Okay. Wait, focus the window. Nope, not that one. Let's try this again. Because maybe it is the minimize or something, I don't know. Okay. No? No, it doesn't do it. I don't know what that guy's doing. Maybe it doesn't work in CE. Maybe that's what it is. Well, that's all right. I always prefer playing full screen anyway. All right. Now what the fuck were we doing? All right. Get in contact with the Velos Lyrel on Earth in the Sol system and ask him if he knows anything about the crypt. All right. Now for this, kiddies, I want to try something. Outaged? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so I need to get to the system center. Actually, I need to figure out where the heck these are. Not this. Wormholes. I want to try doing a wormhole just to see. Okay, Verashan, southeast of the system center. Verashan. Where is Verashan? Trevassar, Nil'kemorya. I know it said on the thing that we're doing a thing, but we're not doing that thing. Verashan, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, southeast of system center. So, oh, that's right. We have multi-jump. I forgot. All right. So, this is the center, right? So, south and east. This is south and east. Okay. I don't know if this thing will actually show up on my screen. If I'll be able to land on it or what. But wormholes. There we go. It does show up on the screen. Wormholes. Yeah. I don't know where this is going to take me. Corel. Which is quite close to Earth. We actually want to go to Sol, and there is a wormhole in the Sol system. Oh crap! Am I in hell? Am I in jump hell? I might be in jump hell. Oh god, I am in jump hell. Oh no. Crap, this is what I get for jumping through a wormhole. A sterile. Where am I? Is this... Am I off the... What? Hi, Crypt. Please don't kill. Ponthole. Now tell me I can get there from here. Please. Thank you. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have enough fuel for that. Ain't nobody here but us chickens, boys. Okay, vipers. Got it. Okay. Fuck! Fuck. Well, that didn't work. It's just a couple of... Is it really just a couple of... Oh, crap. Alright, you're gonna give me trouble? Are you going to give me trouble? Okay, it was just somebody who wanted some trouble. And then they ran away, like a bitch. Alright, after going through your post-flight routine, you head off to find the campus of the Kane University. After a little over an hour of searching, you find it. Another hour and you are standing in the Center for Velo Studies, wondering what to do next. As you look around, you sense the currents move around you in a strange way, somehow indicating a mind more in touch with the weaves of life than your own. You turn and see the traditional long hair and fair limbs of the very same Velos man who directed you towards Auroran space all that time ago, striding down the corridor towards you. He suddenly looks at you, curiously. It is good to see you again, Orihara. He greets you almost reverently. When I first met you, I thought you might be the one, but now that I have seen you again, I am certain. You nod your head in recognition of your greeting, trying to mask the slightly confusing whirl of questions going through your head. It is good to learn that the Polaris still remember the legend we gave them all those centuries ago. He smiles knowingly at your confusion. As you already know, Orihara is a Polaris adaptation of a Velos concept. To us, the word translates roughly as the guardian spirit that lies beneath the currents of life. But of course, it is very difficult to put words to our telepathic thoughts with accuracy. To the Polaris, you are going to become some mythical figure who will reunite humanity. We know that both are true, but we are unsure of exactly how. You open your mouth to tell him of your purpose, but he holds up a hand, stopping you in your tracks. I know why you're here. Meet me in the bar in 2 hours and we shall talk further. Neat. Don't want to buy anything while I'm here? On fucking Earth. Oh, these licenses that I never needed one of. What a fucking waste. All right. You sense rather than see the long-haired Velos walk into the bar. He indicates that you should follow him, and you quickly get up and rush out the front door after him. You sense someone starting a battle flow, and you duck aside at the last instant and try to dance between the weaves suddenly being weaved around you. You and your opponent dance around each other in what appears to be bystanders to a dervish of destruction, and you seem to be gaining the upper hand, sliding comfortably between his weaves. Suddenly, your opponent slides in between his own weaves, and you find yourself lying flat on the ground, unable to breathe. You look up to see the Velos looking down at you, smiling. You have a great deal of skill, he compliments you. I was forced to use my telepathic abilities to merge with the spirit of the universe for a moment. You have learned much. I think that you might be the one who will do what is necessary to help us into the Veil. Come, we will talk more in my private rooms. All right. After a short walk, he leads you to his private apartment, and you both sit down. We are aware of the crypt mind that overwhelms much of the galactic northwest, he begins quietly. Unfortunately, it is a mind of enormous intelligence and curiosity, but little moral compunction. Every Velos who has attempted to make contact with it has been attacked and overwhelmed by nanite pods that are its physical form. To this day, we do not know why. You tell Laral that the Paid were wondering if a crypt had something to do with some Velos the Polaris dealt with centuries ago. They mean the Cryptok, he mutters, nodding thoughtfully. It is possible. They were the focus of our entire race. In a way, you could say they were our leaders. They disappeared from our memory just before the end of the war. What happened to them, we do not know. Anyway, I hope that helps, he tells you quietly. Perhaps it will lead you to further understanding. I wish you well, Orihara. Neat. Return to parade. All right. Now, Earth. Okay. Earth's wormhole is east. Due east. All right. I'm going to immediately cloak because, yep, I thought so. All right. Hi, guys. Yeah. Scout ships, even. Fuck. There it is. That's not that far. With a zoom, that could be even closer. Whoops. Not that. Okay. Somebody else just came through the wormhole. Oh, the rebellion. Oh, we're over here in Korea. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck no. Whoops. Wow, I did not expect them to follow me through the damn wormhole. Shit. We do not want no trouble with the rage gunboats. Shit. Fuck. Man. Oh, shit. Let's get out of here. All right. Let's... Okay. Let's make use of our fancy new multi-jump and get the fuck out of here. All the way to outbound? Will it take me that far? I think. Oh shit, bye. Oh, fuck me. Ah, shit. That puts us on Earth, I think. Right? Man. Oh well. Shit, fuck. Wow, they really mad. Okay, I guess we're flying back the traditional way. That's what I get for dicking around. Alright. Let's go running directly into the hands of the Nil'kemorya. Maybe they'll protect me. Wow. Shit. Stop it. You cunts. Why are you mad? Why are you coming after me? Jesus. Okay. All right. I understand now. I'm sorry. I'm surprised they followed me through the damn wormhole. Wow. Oh, that sucks. Yes, I know. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's fly all the way into the inside of Polaris space. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope. Nope. Nope is the word I say to that. Let's go. The fuck? What? What are you doing here? Fine, you want shit? We'll go to the fucking Nil'kemorya system. Bring it. Yeah, bring it. Bring it, shit fuckers. Yeah, you want to play? We can play. Whoops. Didn't mean to press escape. Ah, shit. Shit. Thank you. Gentlemen, thank you so much for the rescue. Yes, the limitations of the dragon are starting to become apparent to me. Huh. I chose incorrectly. Thank you, guys. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. Okay. Now, at some point, we are going to be granted the ability to fire while cloaked. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay. First ship to be built like this was the Striker. Long-range scout, first line of defense. The Dragon is a strange ship by Polaris standards, but a much more conventional weapon than their other creations. It is the only Polaris vessel sold to outsiders. That's probably why I had it. Okay, so how badass is a Manta? Mantas are extremely fast. That would do it. They come with one bio relay. So for speed running, it's probably better. But honestly, like... Forget if I sell it, if I get that money back. Yes, I do. Good. Okay. All right. So let's sell some things and buy our asses a damn fucking Striker. It's a shame about the auto recharger, but I really think this is going to be necessary. I don't much care for the Wraith cannon, so I'll probably toss that immediately. But yes. The remainder. Okay. Alright. Wow, it comes with a cloaking organ, a Nil'kemorya jammer. Man, that's awesome. Alright. I'm going to want the multi-jumper. Okay. Yeah, it comes with it. For free. That's great. Save me the trouble. Okay. Wraithy. Why different? I don't understand why that is different. Oh well. I don't really use them. Well, actually... It might be good to have them just in case. Alright, let's get a reactor. It's good to have the damn... whatchamacallits. Yes, I want one of these too. Alright. It might be good to have long-range ammunition. Just 'cause. All right. A striker is supposedly a little more badass. It's also smaller. Aw. I liked the size of my dragon. Ooh, whoa, that thing turns on a fucking dime. Oh, it's because it's... That's why. The striker uses fucking what's it called? I don't remember the word for it. The striker uses the physics method that doesn't let you turn around and fly backwards, which is unfortunate. Because that's going to be really damn confusing. Shit, man. What a waste. Oh well. That's alright. The bar. Nope. Missions. Nope. Alright. It's time to check. It's time to check the thing that tells me what happens next. The walkthrough. Polaris missions. Okay, we just talked to the Velos. Okay, that's already happened. That's already happened. That's already happened. Nil'kemorya, consult the Velos. Return to... I'm a fucking dumbass. I don't read. Have we met? Did you know that I'm incapable of reading? It's right there on the damn map and I'm not paying attention. Wow. I'm so stupid. All right. Let's go to Parade. Honestly, I missed my dragon already. That sucks, man. Whatever. All right. With this ship... it's going to take some getting used to. Okay. You find Pagina and a small group of his colleagues waiting for you when you step off your ship. You are introduced and you exchange greetings with them all. So what did Lyral say? Could he shed any light on the subject of the cryptopods? You reply that he may have. To allay their confusion, you go into more detail regarding your conversation with the Velos, telling them about the crypt talk and how they disappeared just before the end of the Velos War, and of how the crypt attacks and overwhelms every Velos who attempts contact. This is very interesting, comments Pagina when you finish. We will need some time to run an analysis of some of the most likely scenarios, but I doubt we have enough information to reach any kind of conclusion. Keep an eye out in the bar. I don't doubt we will be needing your service. Oh, shit. Okay. You were surprised to sense Master Arando waiting for you as you bring your ship into dock. Hello, Arando. The weaves around him suggest a deliberate sense of urgency. You quickly go through your post-flight routine and head out to speak with him. It appears that a large fleet of Auroran ships is attempting to smash through our borders, he informs you quietly. I think that it may be beneficial for your training if you participated in a defense of our nation. Are you willing to risk your life for our people? Yes, of course I am. Okay. Once again, you have lived up to your name, Orihara, proving your worth to Polaris people. Our long-range readings show that this fleet will reach the Nil'kemorya system soon. And while in many ways we admire the Auroran warrior ethic, we know that they respect strength above all else. If we do not drive them decisively off, it would only make them try harder. So make sure that none of their ships escape the field of battle, and when you're finished, return here. Oh, crap. Okay. Defend Polaris space. All right. So, okay. I don't know if the rules are that I literally have to make sure no one escapes, or if I just have to kill everyone. I think I just have to kill everyone. This is going to be really damn awkward in this ship. Wait a minute. What? Oh, okay. Okay, this is going to be really damn awkward in this ship. But I'm going to assume that I'm not alone. Actually, not gonna go quite there. I'm gonna go to Panapna so I don't have to do this whole shenanigan again. All right, Panapna. Let's go. Kiare. Pahe. God damn it. Okay. Let's go. All right, this can be awkward. God damn, there's a lot of them. What am I supposed to do? Jeez. Fuck me. All right. I do not like this ship. Man. After all that nonsense, I'm gonna go sell it back. Shit, man. Well, you live, you learn. Damn. That fucking sucks. Alright. We're trading out for a dragon. Fuck that. Alright. Yes. A divisor. Okay. Okay. That was really stupid. That was really stupid, and I'm upset. That's alright. I guess the Wraithill will have to do. Okay. We're gonna want one of those. Oh, this is so dumb. Alright. Yes. 300. Actually, yeah. That'll do. Guess we're gonna be slamming. The fucking things. Alright. Okay, and this ship does have traditional engines. Good. Okay, and it has a cloaking device. Good, excellent. Alright, we're on our way. Oh, but it doesn't have multi-jump. Piss! Oh well, that's alright. Let's go. Deal with that later. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, that was awkward. Damn, I missed my other ship. Fuck. That sucks. Alright. Buy another one of these goddamn things. I'm gonna want this. I'd really like another Nil'kemorya jammer. Whatever. Alright. It's all fucked anyway. We're learning! Unfortunately, I did not kill every single one of them. I killed 2 of them. Fortunately, the fleet was kind enough to do the rest. Oh, shit. Pirata. Adios, pirata. Piratito. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Alright. You find yourself almost waking up as you fly into dock. You become so involved in the ebb and flow of battle that you lost all sense of self and started to become one with the fabric of the universe. The weaves being created by both sides had almost no meaning for you. as you casually slipped between them all, somehow fading into the universe. Master Orlando looks deep into your eyes as you exit your ship. I see that you are learning some of the answers I could not give you. He nods thoughtfully. This is what I had hoped. He shakes his head before quietly smiling, his face full of solemn pride in you. Now that you have showed that you are willing to risk death for the Polaris people, he informs you with quiet happiness the Nil'kemorya have accepted you as being Orihara and are willing to allow you access to all their technology and ships, even the Scarab. Well done. I look forward to meeting you again when the next opportunity to continue your training arrives. Fuck yeah. The fucking Scarab. Alright, which means we have to go to a fucking Nil'kemorya system. Will Neil Pacetra work? Outfitting and shipyard. Yes. I don't know if it's a high enough tech level, but this is Polaris. Whatever. Alright. Once more. Alright. Neil Arpacet. I forget if this planet has the things. Yes, it does. Yay. Okay. Boat. The Arachnid and the Scarab. Scarab. Tell me about the Scarab. Okay. Capacitor pulse lasers, 2 Polaron torpedo tubes, and 4 mantas. Mantas, baby! Fighters. We got fucking fighters up in this shit. Love that. All right, tell me about the Arachnid. 1 capacitor. Much better shields, but who cares? Because I want fighters. And the final prize? Easy. Man, I'd really love a fucking Raven. Is that a tech level thing? Let's go to the Nil'kemorya system. Let's go there and see if they will sell me a Raven. Because I'd love a Raven. Ravens are the big, big badass. I think. All right. Right? That's a Scarab. That's a Scarab. Huh. I thought Ravens were a thing. Oh, whatever. All right. Maybe Scarab is the thing. Let's buy one. Okay. So we were just the remainder. We were the divisor. What is our Scarab named? It is named... Imaginary number. There we go. All right. Oh, shit. Ooh, look at all that shit. Look at that shit, baby. Okay. So this comes with a jank-ass cloaking organ, which we do not want. We want the better one, right? Wait, what's the difference? The Varash, working with the paid, have done this, managed to duplicate the cloaking capabilities. This is still an energy signature. Okay. No, we want this one. Boom. 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 It comes with a reactor, boys. Hell yeah. All right. It's fucking sexy. Got 2 Polaron torpedo tubes. Got plenty of Polaron torpedoes. I'm going to want one of these. Oh, shit, man. All right. Spun diamond. That's cool. All right. Literally be adapted to allow their ships to literally extrude carbon atoms around themselves, forming a diamond shell. Polaris shielding technology has been greatly enhanced, but many of the Nil'kemorya in particular still ask the Varash cousins to modify their ships to also gain this armor advantage. Sexy. All right. Okay. Everything is now bioengineered, including organs that produce the particle shielding. However, like everything else they do, the Varash have the capacity of growing new organs to either heal existing damage on ships or add a new organ to a ship, enhancing its capabilities. If more shielding is wanted, then they can cause your ship to grow more shield organelles to accommodate you. Yo. All right. Well, let's get the armor upgrade because fuck. And let's get some shield generators because I'm terrible at this game. So hopefully this ship will be the last ship we fucking need. Mm-hmm. That'd be nice. All right, this. Okay. Now I need to refresh myself on the controls for fighters. Okay. Okay, the escort controls. Recall is C. Alt C is dock. Escort menu E. Defend me. Attack F D E V C. Alt C. Okay. All right. Why is my ship so slow? Is it supposed to be this slow? There we go. Jeez. You scared me for a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's practice. Manta Bay. Okay. Does that mean Manta? All right. Escort menu. Oh, shit. Ho, 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 ho. Formation. Oh, shit. I love the voice acting. Oh, my God. Yo, that's so sexy. Alt C. Hee 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 hee. Hee hee hee. Boys. Ah. Oh, I feel so good. That's so good. Ugh. Because we are now in badass territory. Okay. What the hell was I doing? Nothing, apparently. All right. Well, we just did that. I think the parade wanted us to come back. Okay. Random Polaris government. Okay. Oh, ship goal. Right. Okay. That's quite helpful. Defend Polaris space. Okay. Initial SPOB. Available flood. Masterendo. Large number of our own ships prove themselves to us. Okay. But it doesn't matter where. There might be a whatchamacallit. Oh good. Oh good. And this one doesn't have the inertialess controls. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. That means I can do shenanigans. Okay. Maybe there's a cron. Well, let's just fuck around for a while. How about that? Opals. Metal. Whatever. I don't remember if there's anywhere in Polaris space where they want opals. Let's go to Muhari because everybody likes Muhari. Okay, babies. Obviously, if I was speedrunning this, I would not be buying up better ships and stuff. Like, we would be trying to... Huh. Maybe it's a cron. Maybe I'm sitting in a cron right now. Oh well. Alright. It really is the Nil'kemorya. Fun. Let's go back to parade. Or, paid to... Which is where parade is. Maybe we need to go kill something, I don't know. Let's go. Nope. What's in the bar? Nothing is in the bar. Well, what do I do now? I wonder. Ah, okay. Generic delay mission cron. Pre-hold off 1 day on end B quadruple 6. Okay. On success B quadruple 6. And there's another cron. Okay. So, all right. But I did it, right? Like I did the thing. And I came back and he offered me the thing. All right. Let's go to Kalarli. This is the only part of this game that's like annoying to me, is trying to get missions to spawn, because like I think the speedrun tech for this is like escape, enter land, which is like fine. There we go. Thank you. Only by a sudden whiff of stillness do you sense Master Arando before a whiff. Before you spot him as you exit your ship. Once again, you are amazed at his mastery of the space around him, as only your ability to slip between the weaves of life around you enabled you to detect his presence nearby. It appears that another large fleet of Auroran ships is attempting to prove themselves against us. I think it would be another good opportunity to continue your training. Are you willing once again to risk your life for our people? He asks seriously, his weaves exactly matching those of the universe around him so as to completely mask his feelings. Of course I will help. You're a true warrior, he tells you with quiet admiration. You have shown that your life is worth less than the safety of the Polaran people. I don't know about that. We believe that this fleet will reach the Nil'kemorya system within the next several days. They're coming to Nil'kemorya. We cannot but admire the Auroran warriors in their efforts to prove themselves as worthy adversaries, but we cannot allow them to cross our borders. If we do not drive them off decisively, it would only make them try harder. All right, so once again, make sure that none of their ships escape from the field of battle. And when you're done, return here. Okay. Let's go. This will be fun. Now that we've got the big badass ship. Which... Alright. Let's deploy fighters. Okay. And... weapons ready. Let's go. Oof. Yeah, I thought so. All right. Let's try that again. I forgot to put a I forgot to put a damn okay, my laser goes pretty far. I forgot to put a afterburner on this damn ship. So we need to get moving. Sorry. Lol. Nope. Let's make some space. Nice job. Looks like we did it, boys. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot how important torpedoes are. Damn, these torpedoes are awesome. Like, did you see how they were fucking wiping out the abominations? Like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. Sexy. Ooh. Hello. And our ships, when we fly into battle, must become extensions of ourselves and must therefore be balanced also. If we wield great weapons, they must also have excellent protection, and they will become a target of the enemy. The organic shield increases the restorative power of our shields. Yes. That's what we need. Yeah. Good. Good. It's quite good. All right. And we should buy some torpedoes. Okay. No, we can't buy that kind of torpedo. We have to buy this kind of torpedo. Okay. Fueled up. Sweet. Sweet beans, baby. All right. Defend Polaris space and the hostile warfleet before returning to Kalarli. Okay. That right there. That thing. That's a Raven. Ugh. I would love that. All right, safety's armed. Okay. Oh, shit. Kalarli, right. Okay. Ding, ding, dang, dong, dong, boom, ba. Who's shooting? Huh? Didn't we kill you all? All right. Became more involved in the ebb of flow in battle than you ever have before, but somehow you retained control. Whereas before you seemed to lose all sense of self and started to become one with the fabric, this time it almost seemed like the fabric of the universe became one with you. In fact, just once, toward the end of the battle, you were able to see the link between the weaves of life and the universe itself. Only your cautious nature stopped you from using that link, as the power available to you at that moment was truly terrible. You almost frightened yourself with the thought that the universe could have been one with your will, but somehow the idea feels right and natural. We are becoming a god. We are becoming Muad'Dib. I think that's the parallel, the deliberate parallel, that we are Muad'Dib. Okay. You shake yourself out of your reverie as you guide your ship into the docking bay. You smile a small, empty smile when you sense the familiar presence of Master Arando awaiting you. You see the solemn figure of Arando awaiting you as you exit your ship. For a moment, as I was observing the universe, it almost has felt like I was observing you. He informs you quietly, after you shake hands in the warrior fashion. The legend of Orihara says that you will become the spirit behind the creation of the universe. After what I felt, I can no longer doubt you. You will become Orihara. All right, are we cooking? We're still cooking. Okay. I didn't actually check. Okay. You will become Orihara. It is us. He shakes his head before quietly smiling, his face somehow full of sorrow. Looking at him, you suddenly notice that his weaves no longer seem so opaque. After a moment of wonder, you realize that you could defeat Master Arando if you chose. I wish you well, he continues gravely, and I honor you not only for what you have done, but for what you will do. I am no longer your master, as you have outstripped my ability to teach you. I will continue to watch your life as it progresses, but I have no doubt that your deeds will resound throughout the galaxy. Swag. All right. I think at this point, we're meant to go back to paid, even though it hasn't been told to us. We were told earlier to go back to pay it. That was fun. Oh, this ship is so good. Parade. To the bar. Nope. All right. What's next on the path of greatness? Are you willing to risk your life? Generic mission to Galaikron. Defend Polaris space. A whiff of stillness. Before you even enter the bar, you can sense random Polaris government. Return to Kunjo in Sender. Interesting. Okay. Random Polaris planet. I say the most random Polaris planet is Muhari. Because why not, baby? Man. Whoa. Are my shields regenerating as fast as my cloaking device drains them? They are. Whoa! It's so badass. Okay. Bar. Nope. All right, she ain't here. Let's go somewhere else, I guess. I don't know what's... Oh, wait, no, we should go... Whoops. Not to this menu. Although now that we have, we may as well land again. Nope. Fine. Okay. Let's go... Actually, I haven't been to Trepataka. I don't know what's there. So... Let's land there and see what there is. Nope. Oh, shit. Surprised me. Okay. I didn't know it was a bar. I should have guessed. Before you even enter the bar, you can sense the tightly controlled weaves of a slightly worried Miranda. You observe her without disturbing the ebbs and flows around her, and you sit down at the table. She looks up with surprise. How did you get so close without disturbing the weaves? She asks, slightly startled. You smile quietly and jump between her weaves and twist them around her. That's not nice. You really are Orihara, she whispers in awe. I had heard that Master Arando had said you had moved beyond his capacity to teach, but I could hardly believe such a thing in so little time. He is possibly the greatest warrior in our history, and for him to admit that you could master him if you chose is almost unbelievable, but now I see he was only speaking the truth. She shakes herself for a moment, recovering. The actual reason I'm here is to ask for your help again, she tells you sheepishly. We need someone to help scout out Auroran space. Are you interested? Yes. Okay. I knew I could count on you. She gushes, happy again. Man. Anyway, she waves over a black-garbed Muhari and a gray-cloaked warrior whom you instantly recognize. Allow me to introduce Mu Sentan. I believe you and Drengar were both students under Arando. You nod respectfully to Mu Sentan and greet Drengar with a warm smile and a strong warrior's handshake. As you all know, Miranda continues quietly, the Aurorans have been very active of late, and we are getting a little suspicious of what is going on. I went and had a chat with my old friend, Eamon Flanagan, and he told me that similar incidents have been happening along the Federation border as well. He also suggested that we make contact with the Dektakars, whom he called the Rimmertons and the Hiran House. Now, we have no idea where to make contact with either of these groups, she explains carefully, so it is up to you to find them and open the talks. I suggest that you start by heading south, perhaps to Kunjo in the Sender system, and ask for further directions from there. Are we going on a Kunjo hunt? Kunjo hunt? Man. All right. Here we go. I'm having so much fun. Whee! All right. Oh, shit. Yeah, you better stop. Yeah, you want shit? You want shit with me? Is that what you want? You want shit with me? Where you at, bitch? I'll fuck you up. Here's what I'll do. I'll sneak up behind you and kick you. Yeah? Haha! Bitch! What now? What now, bitch? Ah, crap. He's got friends. Lord! What? What do you want? You gonna bitch out? You gonna bitch out like your friend? Alright, I have no idea if we can take this ship, but I want to try. 1%. Nope. That was really funny. The fucking manta just rolls by and fucking blows the hell out of everything. I'm out of torpedoes. Shit. Oh well. Alright. Both seem eager to learn from you. Begin to realize that you are becoming something of a role model to most Polarans, and that quite a number of them have begun to emulate you, as you plot your beloved imaginary number into dock. Great name. You cannot help but shake your head at the idea that you should be the object of such reverence. Your reverie is interrupted when you sense the weaves of 10 very hostile men waiting for you outside your ship. Both you and Drengar exchange glances and immediately head for the hatch. You both step out to see 10 fiercely tattooed Auroran warriors who immediately spring to attack. You are almost surprised at how little effort you have to spend in stepping between their weaves and upsetting their attack plan. In a few short, graceful seconds, you remain standing in a pool of blood with 8 dead bodies lying around you. Jeez. Drengar bows in awe of your abilities, and the watching Aurorans all look momentarily stunned at the speed with which you dealt with your challengers. Eventually, one of the onlookers steps forward and addresses you in Auroran, which you do not understand. Don't worry, Musentan mutters as he brushes past. This is where I begin to make myself useful. He begins talking with the Auroran warrior who spoke to you, and as he does so, you find yourself falling into an almost hypnotic trance as you observe the weaves around them and listen to their conversation. Almost immediately, you begin to pick up on the general meanings of the words being spoken. You shake yourself out of it when Musentan turns back to you. They have offered to show me the exact location of the planet Rimmerta on a map they have in the library. Meet me in the bar in about an hour, and I should be able to tell you where our next stop is. All right. Want. I kind of want, but don't need. Don't have enough space. Doesn't matter. Damn, do y'all not have a fucking, afterburner? Crap. Oh well. Bar. There we go. You twist a weave around Drengar to get his attention when you sense the approach of Musentan and a couple of Auroran warriors. They enter the bar and make their way over to you. Both the warriors have eagerness written into the weaves around them. They have graciously given us the location of the planet Rimmerta to help guide us on our way, announces Musentan after he sits down. They also have given us a map of the local area to help speed our way over the initial journey. You nod, wondering why Musentan needed a warrior escort to tell you this. They wanted to see the man who honored their battle brothers by using them to prove his worth as a warrior. Musenton explains after you raise a subtle weaving questioning their presence. A subtle weaving questioning their presence. They have fought the Nil'kemorya before, and they acknowledge them as perhaps the strongest warriors in the universe, but they have never seen your like, Orihara. I wanted to meet the man who did my battle brothers the honor of showing them his full strength, announces the larger of the two heavily muscled warriors. I am Drekma, and greet you in peace. I am Hakik, begins the other warrior, and I too wanted to show my respect. They both nod their heads in a respectful motion before taking their leave and walking away. You seem to have made something of an impression, Drengar comments. Why, Riley? It's a good thing we're keeping it's a good thing we're trying to keep this low key. Otherwise, we might have had to go around begging to get some attention. You chuckle at his humor before downing the rest of your drink and getting up. Taking their cue from you, both of the Polaris also stand, and the three of you make your way back to your beloved imaginary number to begin another long journey across the galaxy. It's not that far. But I do want more torpedoes. So we're going to get some torpedoes. Okay. Fucking Polaron torpedoes are hot, man. Fucking love that. All right. Is that the most we can have? Oh. Bruh. But I want more. All right. I'll survive. Set a course for Rimmen, Pimmen, whatever. That one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got him. Got him. It's funny. Dumb and funny. Bye-bye. Let's go. Shit. All right, now they got boys coming. Oh, what? What? Fine. Fine. You want to be that way, you can be that way. We got a planet to land on. All right. Oh, shit. What's up? Oh, shit. No, I don't want to fucking target him. There we go. It's Rimmerta. My bad. They were duelists, that's why. Testing themselves against me. Now I understand. Okay, more about their warrior arts, teaching them. You find that the more you work with them, the easier it is for you to merge the universe with your mind and make it work to your will. Both of your students are awestruck when you reveal to them that the lucky weaves that seem to spring up of their own accord around you were really of your creation. Once again, you sense a hostile reception awaiting for you when you land. And both you and Drengar once again prove yourselves to the Aurorans. Outside, you are met with 10 young warriors who immediately launch themselves at you, revealing their mastery of combat by throwing extremely complex weaves at you in almost incomprehensible pattern. Without thinking, you immediately merge with the universe, and after a few moments of graceful violence, 9 of these men lay dead at your feet, with Drengar standing over the 10th, shaking his head in awe. Ooh! An elderly warrior steps forward, and you sense his keen intelligence through the tight control he maintains over the weaves around him. He bows deeply in acknowledgement of your skill. We had heard that one whose strength was immeasurable had entered the Empire, he begins solemnly. Now we see that the stories of your skill were, if anything, understated rather than the reverse. I am Dunak, eldest living Dektakar, and I am honored to have met you. I understand that you are here representing the Polaris, he asks, looking inquiringly at you. Both you and Drengar indicate Musentan with subtle weaves, and Dunak turns his attention to the Muhari. We were told by a man named Eamon Flanagan that you might be the people to see regarding a few matters. Perhaps we could sit down and talk. Archindar's honor is impeccable, nods Dunak. He waves Musentan over. Come, we will talk. I guess we wait in the bar, comments Drengar Riley. You laugh. I do laugh. Ooh, illegal weapons. Oh, I love illegal weapons. I'm not buying any, though. All right. Oh, wait, maybe they have... Nope, never mind. All right, bar. You sense that every warrior in this room is trying to observe you without making it obvious. You decide to merge with the universe and cause an enormous hurricane of weaves centered on you to appear as if by chance. You cannot help but smile at the astounded expressions all over the room. Bad vibes, that's what we did. We made bad vibes. Okay. After recovering his composure, Drengar shakes his head, smiling. Stop showing off, Orihara, he chuckles. You sense that every warrior in the room is rocked to their very core with your display of mastery over the universe. Not long after you sense the approach of Musentan. Well, things are getting interesting, he tells you after he sits down. I have learned that these Dektakars are a group of warriors that have no loyalty to any house, only to the Empire as a whole. From what I have been able to gather from the other warriors I have talked with, they are thought of very highly by the warriors of the 5 houses, which surprises me given that they don't have much respect for each other. Now, getting back to the business at hand, Musentan continues. Dunak was unwilling to talk about what all the Auroran activity was about, but I could tell that he was more than a little suspicious about it and not completely happy with it. He was, however, more than happy to give me the coordinates for the Hiran system. He intimated that the Hiran House might well be the best people to ask regarding the recent actions by the Aurorans, he explains in a low voice, leaning forward. Apparently, they are sworn enemies of the Moash House, who were the first family, which means that while they have pledged support to the First Family, and they fight alongside First Family warriors every day against the enemies of the Empire, they actively fight against those same warriors trying to undermine the position of the Moash House. Wow. If anyone would be willing to talk with us about what is going on, the Hiran House would be it. Okay. Let's go. Water Moon. I remember Water Moon. All right. Oh. The Aurorans no longer care who we are. That's all right. Let's go this way, I guess. Please don't attack me. Okay. I don't think they want no trouble. Safety. All right. Maybe this way. Nope, not that way. Yeah. Let's go back. That's more like it. One day I'll know this map. Ivo. Ivo Robotnik? Whoops! Wrong button. No, that doesn't do it either. I was thinking maybe the escape key. Typing. Ooh, he typing. I was thinking maybe the escape key would skip the jump. No, it just causes other problems. Heron LP. Heron. Let's keep going. Take care, but enjoy yourselves. That's nice. That's nice of them. Resolution. What's our actual mission? Heron in the Heron system. God, there's a lot of people here. Whew. Once again, after many long days of training in hyperspace, you sense a hostile reception as you maneuver your way into dock. As you and Drengar make your way out of the hatch, you are slightly surprised to see a single man bare to the waist, with a stylized bird tattooed on his face and hundreds of other small tattoos covering his body waiting for you. Your surprise evaporates when you sense the complexity of his weaves. The only time you have seen weaves like it were when you were in the presence of Master Arando. I cannot defeat this man, states Drengar quietly, and you nod, indicating that he should remain on board the ship. You step out of the hatch and merge with the universe, sensing the patterns of your opponent's weaves around you. In a surprise move, he attacks with deadly skill. You are forced to draw upon all your abilities to twist his weaves back on him again and again, slowly forcing him to lose ground until with a single movement of almost poetic power, you knock him unconscious. Wham! After a moment of stunned silence, someone calls for a bucket of water. A young warrior runs forward and splashes the unconscious warrior, who immediately awakens. He slowly stands up and turns to face you. I am Tekarak, Thoroughcar of the Heron House, those are words, and introduces himself. He introduces himself. And until today, I had not been beaten for over 40 years. You are truly a warrior among warriors. You nod, accepting his compliment before introducing yourself and your two companions, adding that Musentan has a number of questions that he wants to ask the elders of the Heron House. Come this way, Tekarak, tells Musentan quietly. I will present you to the Council of Elders myself. After the two of them disappear into the crowd, you sense Drengar walk over. You are more than a warrior among warriors, Orihara, he says reverently. You are a master among masters. Not even Arando could have defeated that man so easily. You shake your head and say that you are going to wait in the bar for the return of Musentan. Yes, let's do that. Anything interesting here for me? Afterburner. Oh, I want. Actually, this is a good idea. All right, let's do a little bit of this. So I really don't need 100 tons of space. Okay, now we buy an afterburner. Yes. It wouldn't be bad. I don't have enough room. Thunderheads are awesome. And I haven't had much luck taking over other ships. 15 for 10, but I think you can sell it back, right? Mother of all railguns. It's so big, though. Ugh, it's so big. Ugh. Man, why has it got to be so big? It sounds so bad. Turret. Fusion pulsed cannon. Crude and brutal. You know what? I want it, though. I want it. I want it. Yeah. Yeah, we wants it. We wants it badly. And we wants this, too. Can't have any more. Can't hold any. Okay. We have gun. As you sit sipping your drink and chatting with Drengar, you sense the imminent arrival of Musentan. I have a message from Muranda, he tells you after he sits down. Firstly, I will be staying here for a while to learn as much as I can from the elders of the Heron House. Second, it appears the Aurorans are launching battle group level attacks in an attempt to distract Federation intelligence from a major attack to come soon, although the Heron elders are more than a little suspicious of the motives behind the Moash House setting this in motion. They believe that the Moash elders have some ulterior motive for it all, but as yet they have been able to prove nothing. He turns to Drengar. Are you willing to stay also? I ask, because Auroran politics is somewhat of a violent business, and I may not have the skills I need to defend myself. Plus, of course, Tekarak noticed you earlier today and commented that you are a very talented student, and he would be honored to train with you. Aw. Dringar nods impassively, but you can sense the excitement beneath his calm exterior. I would be honored to stay here with you, he replies softly. They both turn to you, and after an awkward moment, you realize that they are trying to say goodbye. You shake your head and smile at their reverence, remembering when you were just a struggling freighter captain working out of Port Kane. That's true. You stand and wordlessly shake the hands of both Polarans before heading back to the docking bay to prepare your beloved imaginary number for another long journey, this time back to Moarharo in Polaris space. As you walk along, you cannot help but feel the sense of awe emanating from the people you see. You are more than a little grateful when you finally make it back to your ship. Heading out into space, you breathe a sigh of relief, glad to be away from such worship. You point your ship in the direction of Moarharo and begin your long journey back. Let's go, baby. All right. We really are going a long way. Oh god, do the Aurorans like us now? They do. You liked that? You're so weird. Maybe they'll stop attacking me now. Oh god. Oh, that's right. That doesn't link. Shit. All right. Got him. All right. No, not that way. This way. This way. This way. Nil'kemorya. Da da da. That is a long fucking way. All right. What a mess. This would be a really, really great. Did I really do that? Did I really do that? I'm so stupid. Whatever, it's fine. All right. Do not attack. I do not desire any fight. No fight today. Thank you. We land in the Freya system. Wait, what? That only used one jump's worth? Whoa! That is so overpowered. Oh, shit, babies. Oh. Alright. You sense the bubbly spirit of Miranda even before you land, and she greets you with her vivacious smile when you exit your ship. It is good to see you again, Orihara, she exclaims, smiling. How did things go in Auroran space? As the two of you walk along, you give her a rough outline of the events of the journey, skipping over the details of the various fights you had a part in before we fucking kicked ass. Before concluding with the message from Musentan. After you finish, she stops and looks at you thoughtfully. Modesty definitely becomes you, Orihara, but don't think I haven't heard reports of your deeds, she tells you after a long pause. It seems that you have reached a level that only the Velos of old could have dreamed of. Arando openly acknowledges you as a master now, and he doesn't do that lightly. Both he and some of his fellow masters have all reported feeling the fabric of the universe change every time you do whatever it is you are able to do. You cannot help but sense the beginnings of the now familiar feelings of awe emanating from Miranda, and you smile a lonely, empty smile. In that moment, you realize that you have become a person apart, a figure of legend. Never before have you felt so alone. You tell Miranda that you need some time to clear your head so that you can better appreciate everything that has happened to you in the recent months. Of course, she agrees quietly. You have become so much larger than life that sometimes even I forget that you are just a man who has been given some extraordinary abilities and been thrust into extraordinary situation. Take all the time you need. If I have anything for you, I will try to make contact with you wherever you are. You thank her and take your leave, wishing that if only for a short while, you could go back to the way that it was before you became Orihara. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I get it. Not to say I've ever been a legend or anything. Alright, meet with the Rimmertons. Meet with Huron House, I guess. Okay. Twist a weave. here in house we did Muad Haro. Yep. Dick around for a little while, and then we'll find the Velos. Neat. Let's stick around. They do like me, don't they? Nilar Pesset. Okay. Do you have anything interesting for me? Nope. That's all right. I'd really like it if the capacitive pulse laser didn't eat my fuel. It does murder, though. It really does murder. Yeah. All right. Still can't buy a Raven. That's all right. I don't really expect to. Be nice, but, you know, whatever. All right. Has it been a day? I think it's been a day. Let's go back to Muradharo and see if our girlfriend wants to talk to us instead of worshipping us weirdly. Okay. If we're trying to find Pagina, he is either here. And it'd be really great to have fucking firewall cloaked weapons. That'd be so cool. He is either here or he is on Parade. Nope. I don't even know what a firewall cloaked weapon would even look like. No. No news. No words. Nothing. Oh well. Alright. Well. How are we for time? Got a few more minutes. Let's fuck up some pirates. How about that? And maybe even get ourselves an escort or two. Wouldn't that be cool? If we could jack an escort. That's why I bought a Marine platoon. Alright. Bank. Hello. Whoops. I didn't mean to kill him. Alright. Come on. Yo. Alright. Shit. Fine. Oh, they don't want no beef. Very competent. Alright. Not yet frightening or dangerous. Unfortunate. So we can't go challenging. Oh, I did not mean to kill that damnable manticore. I really would have liked to have had a manticore on my arm. I think they're so cool. Oh, I should be careful out here. There might be Wraith. Ah, but there are Polaris. Let's head back to pirate space. Trader, don't care. Rebels. Let's go even closer. Oh, that's right, I died when I went out there. I was wondering why it wasn't on the map. It's because I died. Ooh. Hello. Aw. Pirate fleet. Ooh. Where are they at? Huh? Where are they at? He bitched out. He bitched out. Really? Really? You destroyed my quarry, you asshole. Fine. It is only because we are allies that I permit you to survive. Yes. Aww. Manticore. Hello. Free traders. I don't want no beef with the free traders. They're the nice pirates. I guess. I don't know. They're the pirate government, I guess. I think that's what they are, technically. Like, they're an actual government, but they're pirates. So, whatever. Alright. Let's go see if we can find our girlfriend again. And then I'm going to go to bed. Because I think that it's been enough time. No. That's interesting. That's a different story. Well, alright. Available. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. It's available on Parade, and I'm a dumbass. Let's go there. Like a dumbass. Yes. Uno, dos, tres. Dumbass. Okay. Let's go land on Parade. Drop in at the bar for a drink. The familiar presence of Pagina waiting for you long before you walk in the door. When you do enter, he stands up and waves you over to his table. I'm glad you stopped by, Orihara, he says after you exchange greetings, as we find ourselves as a bit of a bother. To be in a bit of a bother. None of our analyses have helped us to get any closer to solving the mystery of the crypt. The only thing we have been able to do is verify that what Lyril said about the crypt pods being made of nanites is true. Other than that, we keep running up against dead ends. We were wondering if you could go on another journey for us to see if you can gather some more information. I warn you, this may be very dangerous. Sure. I'm the Messiah. I'll do it. I'm Muad'Dib. Regina tells you, sincerely after you agree to help out. You probably don't know this, but most paid are grateful to you for starting the recent boom in advancements due to the opening up of the border with the Wraith, led by your efforts and your recent contact with the Aurorans. What we want you to do is locate the home world of the Velos, which goes by the same name. We know it is located somewhere to the northwest of what is now Federation space, but our ancient records are a little sketchy, so unfortunately we can't be any more specific. We hope that if this crypt is as curious as the Velos claim it is, that it will somehow try to make contact with you. Of course, we know that this might be dangerous, but of anyone alive, you are perhaps the most capable of dealing with any danger it might present. When you are finished, return here with your findings. Okay. Why not? It's not like I'm doing anything. It's a dickish thing to say. All right. I know Velos is like somewhere out here, right? There it is. Yeah, okay. Bank offender. But they'll let me land? That's weird. All right, well, whatever. Anyway. Duh. And duh. Let's try that one. Okay. Let's-a go. Wahoo! Ha ha! Luigi! Ah, a crypt. Hi. God, that's a lot of them. You are amazed by the godlike depths of intelligence you sense in the weavings of the crypt mind during your journey. As soon as you enter the physical space occupied by this intelligence, you find yourself constantly under attack by the crypt, and it slowly works away at your defenses. As soon as you begin piloting down to the surface of Velos, the attacks stop, offering you some respite. And as you make your way through the atmosphere of this destroyed world, you can feel Crypt focus its attention down to the surface. When you step out, you see an obsidian colored, nude female figure striding towards your ship. What are you? She asks abruptly, and instantly you can sense Crypt's enormous intelligence in the figure before you. Why did you come here? Suddenly, you are forced to defend your mind against a potentially deadly intrusion as Crypt tries to weave her way inside your head. You instantly merge with the universe and twist the conditions around you to thwart her attempts, but even then, her weaves are almost too intricate to unravel, and you only barely manage to survive. Then, just as suddenly, the attacks stop. You are interesting, she announces thoughtfully. I will watch you. With that, her body dissipates into dust, and you are left panting with exertion. Oh, it's so good. Okay. And with that, it's time to say